Sit and talk with you today. Welcome again to my backyard in beautiful central Washington, and we are going to be looking at your self-confidence formula today. And that's crucial. It's a success formula, a success principle that actually, when applied, works for everybody to build their self-confidence. And Napoleon Hill has created this amazing template that you can use, and for anything. Matter of fact, I gave this to my son on his mission to utilize with his companion, because you can fill it in with whatever your intention, whatever your intent is to receive. That's the definite chief aim that we worked on yesterday, right? And then the self-confidence formula is so powerful. It's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points that you can remember and memorize and say on a daily basis to build your own self-confidence, because your business or your purpose, your life, will never get bigger than your self-confidence. So if you have things that you want to do in your life, you feel really strongly about some things you want to move forward in, then you've got to have self-confidence. And by building your self-confidence each day, even just spending 10 minutes to 30 minutes, developing yourself, you're going to see some huge opportunities open up for you because of that. As your self-confidence grows, you even carry yourself different. You actually, if you understand that we're all energy, that we all have a resonation, in other words, at any given time, you'll be, your body frequency, if you will be at a different level. And your average level, or the one that you're most of the time at, is the one that's going to attract people to you for that resonation. In other words, if I'm just going to throw out numbers, even though that doesn't really count with it. But if you're like, say you're looking at a pendulum swing, and maybe you're kind of frustrated that day, and maybe you're swinging off to, like, let's say it's 0 out to 10, right? On either side, just so you can kind of understand where I'm coming from, because it's kind of an unseen thing, but it's real. Like, for example, if you're in a room and somebody enters the room, a lot of times you can feel it. If they're angry when they come in the room, a lot of times everybody knows it. Or if they're just somebody who's just glad to be alive, somebody that's super happy, you can't help but notice that either, right? So they've got a frequency, and that frequency is that energy is put off, that energy is being felt. And so if, say, you're resonating at a 5 negative, then the people that are going to be attracted to you are going to balance that out, or they're going to be that same type of person. So, and you're going to open up opportunities the more you are true to yourself. So that's the key to that today. So for the self-confidence formula, I have a download for you to pull up and to go ahead and start to read that each day. Start to read it first thing in the morning and right before you go to bed at night. It's just really powerful. And stand up to read it, and memorize it if you can, because that's even better, because you'll see some great advancements in that. I know for me, it has opened opportunities I would have never imagined, and I've just had major changes that I would have never thought possible either. So it's important to have confidence. It's important to love yourself. You cannot love others until you love yourself. And I think that's why Jesus gave us the huge commandment to love one another. And let's see, oh gosh, I guess I'm going to re-record this, aren't I? And if you listen really hard, you can hear drums even going on in the background. If we love him, we'll keep his commandments, and love one another as I have loved you. And then the greatest commandment is to love God, but love your neighbor as yourself. That was the one I was really trying to think of, was love your neighbor as yourself. Well, it doesn't say love your neighbor. It says love your neighbor as yourself. So to me, Jesus is trying to let us know that you need to love yourself to truly love others. And as you grow in love with yourself, and your self-confidence continues to grow, then you're going to find that it's easy to love others. It's easy not to get frustrated anymore, not to get upset, kind of like a duck has water run right off its back. You're going to, people that come at you with negative energy, people that come at you like a hater, maybe you had some doors slammed on your mission that you felt, but as you let that run off your back, as your self-confidence grows, you can see major opportunities to start to develop before your eyes. Also, looking in your journal. Spend that 30 minutes today looking through your letters or your journal or your emails or your blog, whatever you were writing while you were out there, so you can be reminded. Spend some time thinking about when you were out there, those last several months that you've been out there. Where was your self-confidence boosted? How did you feel it grow? And confidence with God creates confidence within ourselves too. So look for that. Look for those examples, and then celebrate them. I mean, really celebrate them. Let them just sink into your heart really deep, and know that you just spent several months out there just gaining confidence, which also creates a competence for you to do so much more than you thought. And hopefully you'll look at these wins and go, oh wow, I guess I did all right. And you'll be able to say, yes, I did awesome. I have more confidence than I ever thought from being out there and talking to strangers, that became very good friends, and finding out that there are people searching for truth all over the world. And there are people that want more self-confidence. So as you have more self-confidence, you can share that with them too. So I wish you the best for today. Go ahead and get started. I'm going to put some videos down there too. Those are just optional to look at. Those are from General Conference. Some prophets and leaders of the church have talked about self-confidence and the importance of it. And sometimes you can just listen to the audio. Sometimes you can just go ahead and watch the video. I'm also going to be putting in some speeches, BYU, different colleges, different speakers from around the world that are members of the church that are pretty powerful, that will also talk about the topics that we are covering over this week and over the following weeks. So you are amazing, and you have an amazing future waiting for you, just waiting for you. So step into that, look at what you did in the past and learn from it, so we can prepare for the future. Because self-confidence, the really big key to self-confidence is preparing for, and that's preparation is key too, right? So I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you again.